Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. What is the purpose of open questioning? Open questioning asks for general information about a topic that cannot be answered with a simple yes or no. For example, can you tell me more about your childhood? What's going on in this scene? Tell me, what's your family like at home? Open questioning is issued to encourage clients to talk about issues that are often used at the beginning of a discussion to help put the client at ease and to gain information that the counselor expects the client to know about and are able to share. Open questions are less threatening than closed questions. This is because the client can choose how much they can disclose. Existentialism is to logotherapy as blank is to behavioralism. A. Operant. B. Associationism. C. Skinner. D. Socrates. The answer is B. Existentialism is to logotherapy as associationism is to behavioralism. Associationism is the state of a dependence and self-determination in a group, individual, or a society. The associationism theory is the complex mental processes that can be wholly or mainly explained by associating links that are formed between ideas according to specific laws. For example, this is to that and that is to this. What are closed questions? Closed questions ask for specific factual information and are often asked as follow-up questions to initial open questions. For example, do you live with your mother, father, or both? Closed questions often require a short answer, and closed questions are often followed by another open question to allow the client to expand. For example, with the question, do you live with your mother, father, or both? The client could answer, I live with both. And then the follow-up question could be, can you tell me more about living with both parents? It opens up the conversation. B.F. Skinner's reinforcement theory elaborated on A. Edward Thorndike's law of effect, C. Adler's concept of lifestyle, D. Arnold Lazarus' concept of the BASIC ID used in the multimodal therapeutic approach that is eclectic and holistic, D. Symptom substitution. The answer is A. B.F. Skinner's reinforcement theory elaborated on Edward Thorndike's law of effect. Thorndike's law of effect is the behaviors that are followed by positive outcomes that are strengthened, while behaviors that are followed by negative ones are weakened. Skinner was able to elaborate on this law with many experiments testing positive and negative behaviors. How is self-awareness beneficial to the counselor-client relationship? Self-awareness helps the counselor provide a foundational therapeutic benefit. The counselor will come with their own experiences to provide a good backdrop to relating to others. The counselor can allow the client to explore their own thought patterns, wants, goals, and wishes in a session. The counselor may also discuss their own comparative experiences in the session while also giving the client feedback about an incident, though the counselor needs to be self-aware about how they present their own experiences so the client does not feel like the roles have been reversed. That is all 5 questions for this episode. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.